I am John Dominator. After getting almost 6,000 hours of Scum gameplay, I decided to take one of the biggest challenges ever. This is my first ever Scum Story video. My goal is to raid every base we see within 2 weeks in this newly watched Scum server. If you want to see the outcome of this story, then sit back and enjoy the video.
Natin dito.
Pero share ka naman. Kalaban niya siguro.
On my first day, I gathered some basic equipment to make my way through the harsh environment. Then, find a weapon to fight off puppets along the way. The server is fresh, so I managed to get a vehicle in just 20 minutes. After looting a bunker, I went straight to a trader to sell some items and adding money to my account. After depositing money, I went straight to a small compound to make a base. I find this spot good because of all the concrete houses that can help make it harder for raiders to just go in and blow things up. After several hours, I started picking up some of the boys one by one. We decided to loot large point of interest, so we can start getting good gears and guns, so that we could start raiding as soon as fucking possible. But just when we were about to go home, we saw a bike parked in a gas station. We had to kill the guy and check if he had something useful.
Nice done.
After looting the guy, my friend Looney found a keycard in the guy's pocket. We had to evacuate the premise immediately because we want to secure the keycard. It's been a long day, so Looney and I just decided to call it a day. On day 2, Looney and I went straight to the kill box to get high caliber guns. And on day 3, keycard after keycard, kill box after kill box, Bieber after Bieber, bunker after bunker, days after days. You might be wondering how many explosives we have. So here are the total C4s. The new update is crazy because we managed to get a lot of explosive in just a week. The devs might have bumped up the keycard spawn because of the new dial locks and the BCU lock. And for now, we will take advantage of it before it gets nerfed again. On raid day, we managed to get into one of the enemy bases in our sector. We were still trying to figure out how many people we're dealing with. We got in quick because after the server reset, we immediately blew 2 of their walls using TNT. My team managed to kill one of them, and that dead guy's name is B.I.G. I don't have a damn clue how these guys play, but I sure hope we overpower them. Our raid was going smooth and quiet, but not until a teammate heard someone climbing up a tower.
Nice one.
Okay. Kailangan kunin ko yung baril mo rin.
We were able to hold them off for as long as we can, and we managed to open some of the doors and destroyed some of their bed. We were one step away from opening all the doors and taking their loot, but then I heard a teammate saying,
Nawala kama ko din. May tao doon. May nagbasag.
Sniper, punta ka na sniper.
Now, I'm not sure if they called for backup or what, but we need to act fast. Now, another guy spawned in and started shooting at my team. We need to be careful because most of our beds got destroyed, and it is going to be hard to get back to this spot if you die.
Layo ng shelter natin dito. Mabasag na lang.
One by one, my teammates fall. Now it's just the two of us inside. I'm still not sure if it's the same team we're fighting, or is it another team that is after the same enemy we're raiding.
Shoot mo din.
And just like that, I'm the last motherfucker inside the enemy's base. But before I got killed, I took one of them with me to the grave. I eventually died and joined my team's fight outside. I guess it's time to find out if these guys are buddies with the ones we're raiding. They destroyed our vehicle and managed to open it, but little did they know, we don't keep our spare guns and explosives inside our car. We had it stashed under the water in the swamp nearby. Now, good luck finding that. We ran out of time and had no choice but to cancel the raid. We just went for PvP and just started getting some IDs on these particular enemy we're facing. The fight did not really took that long, so we just went home and prepared for the next day. So far, we got 2 names from the guys we were fighting outside and 2 guys from the base itself. We might pay a visit there again when the time is right. For now, we need to clear our sector and remove small bases in it. I call it domination. Get it? That's where I got my name from. The Dominator. Raid Day 2. My teammate found some bases near our location, and like I said, we need to get rid of them all. After preparing, we started with the closest one. So the first base was good because we got some materials and some guns that we could use for PvP and raiding. Let's try the next one. This base is a bit small, and I don't think it has anything in it. But you know what they say, small things comes with big packages.
May araw ulit pala kanina.
Just as I suspected, this shitty garbage house has nothing. So much for that small things with big packages. Moving on.
Taktik ko. Asan mo? Malapit na.
Last in first out nga. Malaki na. Ayan na. Papasok na ako, baka naglulot nga yung mga yun eh. Ay, platform lang pala, sorry.
Jeez, this base is a mess. I wonder how many people are living here.
Okay. Ano yan?
Keycard.
I wasn't really expecting much from this base, but 2 key cards? Why not?
Hindi.
I feel sorry for this base.
Di ba?
I guess I'll just have to destroy everything so they can start over.
Kalaban.
Kalaban pala yung narinig ko kanina. Yung sinabi kong bigel.
And just when you thought it was over, we found another base. This base didn't really have much of a loot, but they needed to be removed from our sector. After checking every corner of our sector, we were finally going home. But on our way back, we bumped into an enemy team.
Nasa harapan ng kotse. Siguro mga 100 meter. Dalawa yan ha. Check. Magiging ano yan. 11 o'clock. Sniper. Dito ka.
Sinong kaya? Ako na ba?
May isa pa. May isa pa.
I don't have anything to patch my wounds with, and even if I do, I won't have enough time to do it. I told Chick to get the car and ride home. We still got a lot of raiding materials inside it, and it needs to be secured. Unfortunately, I died. But while I was waiting to respawn, I remembered the name of the guy that I first killed.
May isa pa.
He was one of the owners of the base we tried to raid. Remember this guy? Yes, sir. That's him. And when we thought they were different teams, we were wrong. Turns out they are in the same team with different clan names. Alliance.
Kita ko yung budget.
I noticed that this team is always active. And it made me think that I should change our goals for the meantime and focus on this team first.
Ako din.
So right now, eliminating them is our main priority. We stayed almost an hour trying to gauge how good this team is. First thing I notice is they have a strong buddy-up system.
May good luck.
Secondly, they just run straight back to the fight, naked, and they bait themselves so their sniper can pick us off one by one. Lastly, they just run towards the enemy, guns blazing without checking their vicinity. With all the information that I gathered, I think we might just be able to win this war against this team. But we'll soon find out. After fighting with this same team the second time, I think a war with them is far from over. I now consider them our biggest enemy in Scum High Tower server. I can't think of anything else. The one and only plan for tomorrow? Demolish, destroy, and leave nothing in their base. Don't you just love the feeling of destroying something that someone put hours and hours to build? I do, and it's just pure satisfaction. Today, we will find out if we can get that good feeling when we raid this enemy base. It might take minutes, several hours, and even sometimes a whole fucking day. But in this server, we only have 4 hours to do it.
May visual ako sa
We
tower.
want to take them by surprise.
Change chat.
Our plan is to blow up 2 walls within 3 minutes and make it to the core of their base so we could start unlocking doors.
Ayan, tutut ka.
If this goes according to plan, we should be able to go home early today.
Basag. Grenade launcher. Oo natin.
Clear.
Tip pa din.
Doon ni... Left and right. Ingat sa bomba.
Ay, may tao dyan. Sige, arm.
Nag-clear gas ako.
Sige lang. Go.
Go, arm.
Ano?
Narangan visual
Wala.
ko.
Sure shot mo yun dyan, malaki yan. Okay, umakit na tower, umakit na.
Saan side?
Right side, tower. Go. Patay, sige pa. Okay, go.
Depressing fire ah.
Pagpagsakan yung tower dyan.
Putang ina
Doon
mo.
sa akin.
Patay din
Doon
ako.
sa akin.
Titira ako. Tulungan niyo ako, gago.
Patay siya.
Tower, harapan natin.
Kami na ako.
Patay ako.
Ay, tama ulit sa namatay si Lon.
Hindi, wala akong visual doon.
EPC.
Putang ina, wala akong baril.
Ayun.
I stashed some of the C4 in the roots of the trees.
Oo, mayabang pa eh.
I picked some up and went back to their base to blow more walls for better access. Entering the enemy base did not turn out to be easy as we thought it would be, so we needed to make more entry points.
Basag, open.
Now that we have more access points, it should be easier to get in and add confusion to the enemy team.
Patay na.
Go.
Tingin lang ako sa pinto.
Nick, lapit ka sa akin.
Ako?
Yan. Parating. Sige, go, John. Ako nang bahala. Sakit.
Oh, sige na, go.
Ikot ako. Okay, hindi naman matatamaan.
Nasa labas pa ako mask niya.
Sige.
Putang ina mo.
Laglag oh. Laglag. Daming body.
Kuha gamit.
Sino yun?
Dalawang footsteps.
Patay ako.
APC. Napatay ko. Lon.
Ano to? Pasok ako.
Baka pa yung si dyan,
Dito ka sa akin, check.
Hindi. Itong tower sa harap.
Kira.
Tower ulit.
Sige. Checking ako.
Everything was going fine and smooth, but all of a sudden, we experienced what most raiders hate in this game.
Connection boost nun.
The server crash.
Wait lang tayo, easy.
Ako hindi.
I left most of my C4s on the ground, and I will not be surprised if it vanishes once we get back in the server. It will be a pain in the ass. It took a while before I could get back in the server, and because of that, they managed to repair some of the walls that we blew up. At this point, we are fighting not only with just this enemy team, we are also fighting with the server crash.
Nice, sir.
Luckily, our C4s were never harmed during the crash, so we continued with our business.
Pagkawasak niya,
Unfortunately, my microphone suddenly stopped working during this second, and I failed to inform that I planted C4s.
Sige, jump. Hindi mo sinabi, gago. Hindi mo sinabi. Kasi kala ko, sumilip ka kay Maski.
Nakatulog pa. May tao.
Pwede mo makuha yung...
Nice.
The result of my mistake led to all of my teammates getting killed. The enemy took some of the C4s we were
Kaya
carrying.
yung takbo mo dyan.
We tried to go back as fast as we can, but we were too late.
DC tayo.
Then, something good happened. The server crashed again. Just when we were rushing our way back to pick up some of the stuff that might still be useful.
Drop na bakit na ba?
Patay. Tips.
Isa pa.
Tips.
Sniper!
Tayo ko.
Go.
Puta, ubos ang gamit natin. Pukuha na kay baril. Lahat ang namatay doon. Kasabog ko baril.
Sige. Go. Yan.
Wala akong AR.
Ato, nililipag ko dyan baril, oh. Uy, tang...
Ito dyan yung sa likod ko. Ayaw mo ba to?
Sa loob. Akit dito. Akit sa...
Dalawa na yung wakit.
Pinabaril ako. Kasi thank you.
Sige, Maski, akit yan. Patay ako. Wala na akong bala. Lalabas
Patay
ako.
big.
Nice. Copy.
Boy.
Minus 1 na tayo.
Arm to dyan. Kaya.
Ilalim ko, may bed. Destroy. Andyan na.
Copy. Hindi, ayun yung power, oh.
Ma-destroy. Sino may itak?
Things are getting better and better. It's my team versus the enemy team versus the server crash versus this Yogi Bear. It's a total war out here.
Hawak ko na.
Limping ka.
Tao sa tower, may nakatingin.
Teka lang, nandito pa. Pwesto na, ba't gumagalaw ka pa? Gumagalaw na sila, oh.
One.
Go.
Patay na.
Tayo na.
Baril niya.
Patay, AFK big.
Tayo ko.
Pasok.
Bleeding heavy ako. Patay ako. Ina,
Nasa wall
bleeding
ng
ako.
wall.
Bleeding heavy kasi ako. Nice.
Nasa wall dyan,
Yung nga lang, wala kang kasama dyan. Tama, bababa ko to. Tayo.
Baba ko rin to. Punta ako dyan.
Papasok ako ulit. Patay mo yan dyan, no?
Nice
Patay.
dyan.
Sino yun?
Pero buhay na yung tatlo kanina.
Nice.
Wait.
Patay, AFK big.
Sarado na rin eh.
Naman. Sige lang, dali, nag-reload pa yan. Kilos. Akit niyo yung tower.
May wall pa pre.
Moving nila yan.
Nade.
Rick, ingat. C4 dyan, Rick.
It's been 3 hours since we started the raid, and we are running out of time. With the consistent server crash and all, we might not finish this raid.
Masabi ko may bed kayo.
Alright. Pat, duguan ako.
Wala akong baril gag.
Ay, si Big, yung nag-grenade launcher, napatay ko.
Wait lang, go. Patay doon eh.
Hindi, sa taas yun. Grenade launcher sa taas.
We were low on guns, and the peer pressure is starting to take its toll on us all.
Pero 3 HP na naman ako pre. Taka. Hindi. Kanina pa tayo gumagano. Hindi naman nagka-crash ka muna. Biglaan lang. Fuck.
Nice. Go.
Patay.
We're down to our last gears, and we realized that we didn't have enough time, so we regrouped and went all out for one last push. We wanted to add a little more damage to their base before we go home, so I tried blowing up one of the tower roof before dying again. Well, even if we didn't destroy everything in their base, I think the damage was enough to let the enemy know that there is another team in this server that is willing to do anything to make it to the top. And honestly, we thought that this team was toxic, but turns out they were nice people. We tried to say our goodbyes before going home, and they responded nicely. Now, you might think that we just made a mortal enemy in this server. But for me, I think we just made new friends. And that's what gaming is all about. Meeting new friends and just having fun. Let me know if you want me to make another video. A part 2 maybe? Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.